What's up, y'all? How's my red eyes today? Hi, Miss Jenny Trailer. How are you? We got you in the number one spot, my dear. You'll be the first to play. Red eye number 69. What's up, Brian Jackson? How are you, Red Eye 261? My phone told me you was watching. Well, hi, Miss Nobody. How are you, Red Eye 333? We missed you last week, Miss Nobody. Trying to think who all liked that post that I could go tag them. I hope you and Red Eye 325 are doing well, Miss Nobody. We're here. Wild garden work. Well, yeah, it's at that time of year for that. Well, I love you and I miss you too, Miss Brittany. And I'm glad you're back to working. But be careful on that leg, and I will see you later, my dear. Big hugs, because hugs are always a good thing. I hope you have a good shift. Hi, Miss Charlene. How are you? Red Eye 254. Hi, Mr. Wood. How are you? Red Eye 325. Over there on the YouTubes all by himself. Bye, Miss Brittany. Have a good shift. Don't work too hard. Well, hi, Mr. Brian Williams. How are you? Red Eye 388. You and that beautiful wife of yours and that handsome black kitty. We like black kitties. Inky kitties are some of the best. You like YouTube? I do too. Most of the time, there's not a lag on YouTube. Not always, but most of the time. Thank you for tagging your friends, Miss Charlene. We're just hanging out, going to play some RedEye, BlueEye with the yellow cards, y'all. And if you weren't here last week and you don't know what the yellow cards are, I guess you'll just have to wait and see, won't you? But I actually do have yellow cards this week. I told y'all I'd find them, and I did. Rain is over. The heat's on. I wish the rain was over here. It was raining this morning. Till about 2 o'clock. Not that I've been going outside much to worry about the rain, but been staying in the house a lot lately. What's everybody smoking on? I've got some, I think this one's called Slaps. Or else it is, give me a minute. Having a brain fart. GMO, y'all. So it's in my brochures. Wow, hi, Pops. How are you, Red Eye number one? Are we blessed with the beautiful presence of Mama today? Okay. Well, what's up, Ross Debrano? How are you, Red Eye 223? And Chris Trailer, Red Eye number 79. I got to get Mom and Pops written down. Mr. Chris Trailer. Hi, Miss Marissa. How are you, Red Eye 421? What's up, Mr. Ross Rhino? How are you? Getting ready for tomorrow. You got another sale tomorrow, Mr. Pops? You got another flea market this weekend? Oh, excuse me. Well, hi, Miss Britt. How are you, Red Eye 25? Oh, no. Hillbilly Flea Market. Well, I'm glad you have fun at your flea markets, but I don't like the name of that one. I'm kind of biased towards the name Hillbilly anything anymore. All right, Miss Britt, we got you on our list, my dear. Mr. Roster, you and your beautiful wife going to stick around and play our game with us? If you hashtag Friday Fun, I will let you and Miss Patty play if she's with you. She don't even have to come in by herself, but I'll let her play because it's only fair I do it for everybody else. And those of you that don't know, there is a couple yellow cards hidden in this deck of red eyes and blue eyes. So what happens if you get the yellow one? I guess you'll have to stick around and find out, huh? Now, all right, Mr. Rosta, my next question is Miss Patty with you? Because she's not always. The link that I sent you the last time should still work, my dear. It's the same studio. So just go click on the link I sent you the last time. Well, I figured Red Eye 307 was with you, but I didn't want to assume. Because the one time I take for granted that she's sitting there next to you, she won't be. And if y'all like customized tumblers, look at this one I got in the mail. It was made by Ozark Mountain High Creations. They do tumblers, hats, t-shirts, stickers, freeze-dried treats. And Mr. Brian Williams, if you want to come up, all you got to do is ask, sir. I'll send you the link, too, if you'd like it. Y'all, I got to tell you, Ozark Mountain High Creations. That's right, Rasta.
Hey, it worked.
Hi, beautiful. How are you, Red Eye 378?
Hey, you got it right.
I get them right most of the time.
Mm-hmm. I'm doing pretty good.
Don't quote me on that, though. Because the last time I said that, I couldn't remember nobody's numbers after I said it. My birthday
if anybody knows Cove TV, the head host, Garrett Beener, today's his birthday.
Oh, Well, somebody has to go. I'll have to go over and tell Beans happy birthday.
I'll say, make sure y'all go tell him happy birthday. He's not alive right now, but I went over there to say happy birthday before I came over here.
I don't make it over to the Cove very often because I love the Cove, but their music is just a little bit loud sometimes.
It is.
And I suffer from bad migraines myself, so I try not to.
Right.
Miss Marissa, I'm Pink says hello. Rasta Rhino says hello. My birthday was okay, Miss Marissa. How was Josh's birthday? I sent him a message and it said he's seen it.
My birthday was the 16th.
Yep, yours was 2 days after. Yours was Monday. Mine was Saturday. Josh's was Saturday. I know somebody else's birthday. Brian Williams.
Copsel out just had a birthday.
And like I said, Brian Williams glass blowing, his birthday was Sunday, the 15th. I found more people this year around my birthday than I have any of the 42 years I've been alive.
Right.
I always thought it was just me, my mom, my Aunt Brenda, and my Uncle Johnny, and my Aunt Vera May. Miss Marissa, do you know who Chad motherfucking Pashaw is? If not, send me a message or look up the page Ozark Mountain High Creations. They make them. They customize them and everything. They can make you one that's even got your children's pictures on it if you want.
That's cool.
I'm only lucky enough to end up with this one because somebody ordered it, and I was told there's a flaw in it somewhere, but I have yet to spot the flaw myself. But it was sent to me because naturally, it's got my name on it.
That's cool.
And I love it. I love it all the time. Thank you, Rasta. What? Chad and Amber do all kinds of cool things, y'all. And they really do. That's all right. You can talk to him, and then he'll give you. They will give you a price range on what you need for it and how much time it would take, and the whole 9 yards. They're good at giving information.
Okay.
Oh, goodness gracious, y'all. That's got to be that slaps because it's the one that makes me cough after every single hit. I do too. I'll meet him one of these days. I say that about a lot of y'all, though.
Right. Someday in the future.
Oh, I'll meet some of them eventually because they keep having events about 4 hours from me. Mm-hmm. And one of these days, I'm just going to show up at one of these events, and this last one just wasn't the one to be with McKilly the way he is. I just didn't make it to this last one. But we will eventually. And if y'all don't know anything about Misfit Island or Cove TV or the Twisted Fam or there's a whole bunch of them that I go to, y'all. Hit me up if you ever know. Yeah, there's a lot of wonderful people in the Canna community, y'all. You just got to know where to look to find them.
Yeah, I know a lot of good people.
That's the key right there. You just got to know where to look to find them. So how was your birthday, Miss Annie?
My birthday was pretty good. It was hot. And then it rained. But I had a pretty good birthday.
Well, I don't even remember what the weather was like here, to be honest. I know it was an okay day here in the house.
It was just a little hot because of the humidity.
It's been rainy for like the last 2 weeks. It's been raining at least once a day, whether it be in the morning or the evening or the middle of the afternoon. It has rained every day.
Right.
And then the
But
rest of the
today
day,
it's
the sun
cloudy.
shines and it's beautiful, but it rains every day.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm one of them that my joints hurt when it's going to rain, so I just wish it would quit raining. I don't mind the rain. It's just when you have it every day for 2 weeks, go away, please. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Miss Jenny Trailer, we're going to shuffle these cards up, and then it'll be your turn, my dear. And for those of you wonderful people that were not here last week, keep your eyes open for the yellow card. Because if you get a yellow card, you automatically get put on the wheel, and your next sticker pack will automatically include a blue sticker. That doesn't mean you automatically win a blue. That doesn't mean you win a sticker pack tonight, but the next one you win is guaranteed to have a blue sticker in it. Because right now the blue stickers are not guaranteed, and some of the envelopes. Yeah, Don's in Oklahoma. Chris Trailer, it's not your turn yet, but you always say blue. And last week you got yellow. I think. Hold on. Yeah, it was you and Miss Charlene that got yellow cards. RedEye 69, Miss Jenny Trailer. Well, see, Dawn, a 40-minute drive is a drive to Chick-fil-A for me. Which happens to be me and McChoy's favorite restaurant, so hey. Ooh. I'm guessing she probably tried to mute herself, but it'll be all right. She wants to come back. She's got the link. I ain't too worried. Oh. Hold on.
That wasn't my bad. I got that.
As soon as you disappeared, I said, oops, wrong button.
Yeah, that was me.
I seen you go like this, and I was like, oops, wrong button. I knew it. Don't feel bad.
I went to
I
hit
admit to live, but I disappear out of the studio all the time.
Well, I hit the chat button and it hit the back button. And I was like,
oh, yeah, that happens. Well, I don't know where Miss Jenny Trailer went, but hopefully she'll come back. We'll tag her because we like tag. We'll tag our friends to play the game. But if you're in it to win it, you'll be here when we spin it.
Right.
14 banana boxes and 10 smaller ones. Be loaded as soon as it comes up. That's a lot of them. Banana boxes are quite large.
Yes, they are.
And even wrapping stuff in bubble wrap to protect it, you can still fit quite a bit in one of them boxes. But where you have over 400 pipes and pen views, so yeah, that sounds about right. 14 banana boxes and 10 smaller ones. Well, hey, Miss Cheryl Howard. How are you, RedEye 369? Right, Rasta? I say Waylon's my neighbor, and he's 45 minutes away. 48 miles away, something like that. You're not too late. It's only 20 minutes, Miss Cheryl. And the pothead's never late. We're just running behind.
Or we forgot which way to go.
Oh, most of my childhood, I was told that I'm always late. They wouldn't be surprised if I arrived late to my own funeral.
Same here. I'm usually like 5-10 minutes late to everything.
I got you, Miss Cheryl. Running it or chasing, right? I don't know about that one, Chris Trailer. That's a good question.
What's up?
If I was going to be running to it or chasing after it.
That is a good question. Depends on how high I am.
Right. My son tells me he's going to cremate me and turn me into one of them where you can plant like a tree in the ground and the tree grows out of the ashes.
Yeah.
and he's gonna go plant me in a public park somewhere. I was like, well, if that's what you want to do,
Okay.
by that point, I don't really care what you do with my body because I won't be I won't be using it no more. Hi, Miss Rose Booza. How are you, RedEye 237? Do you have a trunk pipe, Don? We'll have to talk about those. How are you, Miss Rose? All right, Miss Nobody. Where'd you go? They all hashed and dashed on me, and I'll have to wait for them to come back, but we'll give them a tag like we always do.
Or so some of them might be watching the code too, doing back and forth.
Well, that's why I always tag them, because I'll tag you to play the game, but if you're in it to win it, you'll be here when I spin it.
Right.
So that's the way I look at it, because I appreciate everybody coming to play the game, whether they stick around to win or not, as long as they, come say hi, because that's why I do this. I don't. There she is. All right, Miss Nobody. You get a blue card, because I don't know where Miss Jenny Trailer went. I got you on my list, Miss Rose. And I don't usually ask y'all to do this, but can y'all hit them little reactions at the bottom of the screen? I don't care if you hit the mad emoji, just hit one of them. Ooh. Well, see, I had to leave my phone alone for that for a few minutes too, Miss Nobody, to get in the pool. She says red. Hey, look at there, Miss Nobody. It is red. Congratulations, my dear. You are number 1 on our Wheel of Winners. Miss Charlene. RedEye 254. Well, hi, Miss Angie Payne. How are you, RedEye 106?
Hi, Angie.
Well, there you go. Hi, Miss Betty. How are you, RedEye 320? I had to think about that one. Well, do you remember how when I got yours, I told you I thought I messed up and I was going through and double checking with everybody? I actually did mess up with hers, and I had to redo hers because I gave her the same numbers I gave somebody else.
Oh, no.
Hothead moments, but I caught hers after like the next day. I went and looked at it, and I was like, oh, wait a minute, no.
I've done that before. It's like, hey, wait a minute.
Hi, Miss Valerie Thompson. How are you, RedEye 303?
Hi, Valerie.
Butt in the air. There you go. Well, Mr. Wood, you are up after Miss Charlene. And she's here. She gets a red card. And just so y'all know, if you happen to win more than one yellow card before you actually win a sticker pack, you will still get a blue sticker for each yellow card you win. So say you win 3 yellow cards between the times you win sticker packs, your sticker pack will have 3 blue stickers in it. Does that make sense?
That's awesome.
Miss Cheryl says, how are you doing, Miss Panda?
I am doing pretty good. How are you?
I seen it, Mr. Wood. Are you serious? Miss Charlene, what are the odds?
Yellow sticker. Woo.
Miss Charlene, you get a yellow card, which means you automatically go on the wheel at number 2. And your next sticker pack will now have 2 blue stickers in it because you won one last week, too. So congratulations, my dear. And Mr. Wood, it is your turn, sir. And those of y'all on Facebook can't see Mr. Wood because Mr. Wood's over on the YouTubes.
Oh, hi.
Mr. Wood, you get a blue card. That's all right, Miss Valerie. We'll holler at you. I'll even tag you. It's all right if you're not around. I appreciate you
somebody
stopping in
tag
to
you.
say hello. Excuse me. That tasted like Coke. I haven't had a Coke in over 12 hours, y'all.
Yeah.
I've been obsessed with my new cup. You think, Mr. Wood, you really think the yellow one's that close? I'm sorry, sir. It's not. It might have been. Okay, well, you get a blue card. I gave you a blue card. Yeah. So, Mr. Wood, if you will hashtag second hit, I'll get you another card. What's up, Mr. Matthew? How are you? RedEye 214. How's the family? Oakley and Keegan and the beautiful. Well, I talked to your wife earlier, so I know she's doing okay. Miss Jenny Trailer, you'll have to wait till I'm done with Mr. Wood and we'll get you played, my dear. Yeah, you hear Miss Panda's daughter, Rose.
It's the baby panda.
Yeah. She says, I hear a baby. Yeah, you do. All right, Mr. Wood, you get a red card this time.
She's very vocal today.
It's all right.
She likes to yell at me for no reason.
Well, she's at that age, though.
Yeah, she's in that terrible stage.
Hey, look at there, Mr. Wood.
Got blue card.
Congratulations, sir. You are number 3 on our Wheel of Winners. That's good, Mr. Matthew. Now, Miss Jenny Trailer, you get a red card, RedEye number 69. The next one going to be red or blue. Oh, I got to blow my nose. Miss Jenny says red. Hey, look at there. Hey, y'all, these cards are making up for not being nice last week. Her name is Miss Trash Panda Annie, Miss Angie Payne.
Hi, Angie. Nice to meet you.
I don't have our names up, so hold on. Because otherwise Well, hi, Miss Madonna Easton. How are you, RedEye number 86?
Hi, Donna.
Oh, hi, Miss Joy.
Hi, Joy.
Miss Jenny, that makes you number 4. And Pops, you're up next. I got you, Miss Joy. How are you, RedEye 345?
Sorry if you guys hear a lot of wind. It just got really windy here for me.
It's all right. It happened. All right, Pops, you get a blue card. I got a cat that's stuck in her terrible twos.
That's always fun.
She's stubborn. She yells at me. And she gives her dad most of the lovins.
That sounds like my daughter, but she's like that with family. Me, it's either pulling my hair, yelling at me, or if I'm
Congratulations, Pops.
standing in the kitchen, she tries to use my like my pajama pants, to stand up with. I need to
You're
invest
coming up,
in.
Rasta. About 4 people down the list.
Oh, dang.
Oh, see. That's all right. Win's a good thing, though. You just got. But once again, there is a such thing as too much of a good thing. Windy, too, 40 plus miles an hour. Nope, I couldn't do that. Mama Beth gets a blue card. Cards are being nice this week, y'all. Last week, every person had to do second hit except for one, I think. She gets a blue card, Pops. I keep forgetting there's that 30-second lag. 25, 30 seconds, something like that. Okay, Pandora, that is not Jelly Roll. What the fuck's wrong with you today? There we go. It went from playing Jelly Roll and Struggle Jennings to where it's been playing Johnny Cash, and then it went to Florida Georgia Line. I don't want country music today.
Right.
Mom says blue, and she gets blue. Look at there.
Okay. Yay.
Congratulations, Mama Beth. You're number 6 on our Wheel of Winners. All right, let's see. Next on our list would be that fucking pothead, Chris Trailer. And while we wait for the fucking pothead, number 79, I think it's dab time, y'all.
Definitely.
That's all right, Miss Marissa. You're actually next, my dear. Tell Josh I wish him the best of luck, that him and his buddies win whatever game they're playing. Chris Trailer says yellow. Well, first you get a red card, and we can see if you're going to get another yellow one. Hey, Miss Charlene got it 2-1. Got it 2 weeks in a row. Oh, unfortunately not you, Mr. Trailer. You get a blue card. So hashtag second hit for me, sir. And I need to get a drink because my throat is scratchy. And those cups come with straws, y'all. They also sometimes come with the bong attachments if you ask for it.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Chris Trailer, this time you get a red card. What do you think, sir? The next one going to be red or blue? Chris Trailer says blue. Oh, well, be careful, Miss Rose. Prayers, setting healing vibes, my dear. But I've missed a couple weeks myself, so it's okay. Here recently, I've missed more shows than I've missed in a year. And I'm sorry, y'all, but sometimes life just gets in the way.
I know how that is. I have to play catch up on a lot of shows that I watch.
Because, well, Miss Britt Hawk, you are just in time because you are coming up here shortly. Mr. Chris Trailer, that makes you number 7, sir. And Miss Britt, you are after Miss Marissa. So RedEye 421. Cheers, y'all. That White Widow's so yummy. Goodness gracious. That's a good tip there, Don. Well, Miss Britt, I hope your little one feels better really soon. Miss Marissa, you get a red card. I gotta fill up my cup, y'all. I can't either today, apparently, Miss Rose. Everything I smoke makes me cough today.
Same with me.
So what do you think, Miss Marissa? You got a red card. She says red. Hey, look at there. It is a red card. Congratulations, my dear. Makes you number 8. Excuse me, on our wheel of winners. Ooh, I burped and now I feel a lot better. Maybe now I can quit coughing. Probably not. All right, Miss Britt. Red OG RedEye 25. And I know you're here because you just said you were here. So I'm going to go ahead and give you your card and ignore the 30-second lag. You get a red card. Well, hey, Pops. Never know. Make a good deal with him. When you don't sell them after a couple months, or you've had the ones that you've had for a while and it ain't gone anywhere, then you sell him those ones so you can go buy new ones.
Right.
Oh, Miss Britt, it is red. I am sorry, my dear. Oh, I know you add stuff weekly, but I meant when you've got some of that stuff that's been sitting there since 2 years ago when you started selling all that stuff, selling those ones because clearly the people that come and see you don't want them. So why not pass them on and move on to bigger and better things? Does that make sense? I might not be explaining it well, but it makes sense in my head. That happens a lot. All right, Miss Britt. You get a red card. Just something to think about, Pops. Well, sometimes I have a hard time. The way it's going through my head sounds really good, but when it comes out my mouth, it doesn't sound the same.
I do that sometimes too.
I do it a lot,
Right.
believe it or not, and I catch myself most of the time, and I'm like, "Wait a minute, no." It's like, let me try that again. She says, "I gotta say blue." Oh, it is blue, Miss Britt. Congratulations. That makes you number 9 on the wheel of winners. And that brings us to Mr. Ross DeRito's up, RedEye 223. Rasta, we need to try to set up a time where you can come up and host the strain game and tell us all about you and what you do with your little lives you do. I don't know what you'd call them because sometimes they're motivational, sometimes they're thoughtful. They're Rasta helping people, chit chatting with you. He should call it relaxing with Rasta.
Right.
All right, Mr. Rasta. You get a red card, sir. And we can do it on Friday or we can do it on Tuesday. We'll just have to figure it out, sir. But why not? Then when you go live, it's always just relaxing with Rhino. Relaxing with Rasta Rhino.
Right.
Then you can talk whatever you feel about, whether it be your plants and growing and using that the nutrients you use. I can't think of the names of it, but he says red again, and probably that's all right. We'll figure it out, Mr. Rasta Rhino. It is red. Congratulations, sir. That makes you number 10. And Miss Patty gets a blue card. And Ross, I meant to ask you earlier, how's Heidi? I haven't asked her an update on Heidi in a while. Green Rush, that's what it is. I knew it was green something, but I couldn't think of the other word. So Miss Patty is the next card going to be? Oh, well, that's all right. Maybe we'll get her to play next time. All right, Miss Annie, that means it's your turn.
Me?
You get a red card.
You talking to me?
Well, yeah, your name's Annie.
I was looking that way, so I didn't catch my name. That's why. I'll say blue.
And it is blue. You're right. You want to know what, Pops? I agree with you. So congratulations, Miss Panda. You are number 11.
Yeah.
Mr. Rasta, Mama gets a red card, or Miss Patty gets a red card. Because I'm going to giggle if she wins a sticker before you do. Do you have a sticker?
Who?
Rasta Rhino. I don't know if he's actually won any stickers for me yet. Or, because I know he won one time, but I don't think I had the special stickers then.
Or say I won stickers from you one time, but I didn't get no RedEye stickers yet. Or red or blue.
Yeah, some of them are white, some of them are blue. But to be fair, I got behind on mail, and I've got like a week's worth of prizes here. Well, I guess it'd be 2 weeks because I didn't do Tuesday's show, so my bad. But that's all right.
Like here lately, I've been trying to go live on my page. And
well, Mr. Rasta, send me your new address because I don't think I sent yours because you told me that. And then McChilly got sick and I completely spaced it off. I'll have to look back through my notebook because when I write down who wins, when I mail the sticker packs, I put a check mark next to your name because, okay, that one's sent. That one's sent. That's all right. She's got a red card. What color do you think it is? Well, what's up, Jeremy? How are you, RedEye 316? Miss Panda Jeremy says hi.
Hi, Jeremy.
Boxman, I'm not sure what you know him by. But
Boxman.
I can't say his last name, so I don't even try.
As I usually know him by Boxman from Cove.
That's RedEye 316. Oh, look at there. Miss Patty made the wheel at number 12. All right, it happens when you're having fun. All right, Miss Cheryl. It's actually your turn, my dear. And since I know you're here, we'll go ahead and give you a blue card and not make you wait to stay here because obviously this 30-second lag is killer, y'all, I tell you. It might only be 20 seconds today because that was quicker than usual. When I hold up the cards, I look at my phone until it pops up on my phone, and then I'll take it down. So what do you think, Miss Cheryl? You have a blue card. She says blue. And it is... Hey, look at there. Congratulations, my dear. That makes you number 13. Miss Rose Booza, RedEye 237.
Are you singing now?
See, when they're on days when they're talkative like that, I like to say, are you telling me a story or are you just talking a lot of shit? Used to make my son giggle all the time.
My daughter always grins at me every time I say something on the lines of that.
All right, Miss Rose. You get a red card. And after Miss Rose, there's only 6 people left on my list, y'all. I appreciate y'all coming to hang out with me. I should be here Tuesday night, 7:10, to play the strain game. Should be.
I should be there
No
for
promises.
it.
Because as of right now, I don't promise to be live any day of the week. We just hope to be there that next week.
Well, if you are alive, I'll be there.
Oh, look there, Miss Rose. It is red. Congratulations. Cheryl says, how's she doing in that big new walker?
She's doing pretty good with it. She likes to run over people's feet and run into everything.
I do now, Miss Violet Scott. How are you, RedEye 138? House 138.5 and Mr. Bubbles. You are welcome, Miss Rose. I did not see you until you put that in there, but it's a good possibility. I'm a little bit high. Sorry. It happens, Miss Violet. Miss Angie Payne, you are up next, my dear. RedEye 106. You are number 14, Miss Rose. And Miss Cheryl, how's your puppy? See, I don't know who that is, Miss Charlene. Not off the top of my head, anyway. But once again, I might be a little bit high. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
I'm just little past a little bit.
What's up, Joey? How are you, RedEye 244. All right, Miss Angie Payne. You get a blue card. How you been, Joey? Is it hot enough for you down there yet? I know they say it's been beautiful down in the Alabama area, so I was curious. Hi, Miss Tina. How are you, RedEye 38? Nice to see you, my dear. They all are at that age, Miss Cheryl.
It says it's 89 degrees here.
My computer says it's 81.
Dang.
Look at there, Miss Angie Payne.
So Saturday and Sunday, it's supposed to be 91 degrees.
And for those of you that don't know, once again, Miss Angie Payne, you are number 15. A yellow card automatically gets you on the wheel, and your next sticker pack is guaranteed to contain a blue sticker.
Mm-hmm.
I see you, Miss Betty. You're actually up next. So, Miss Angie Payne, you have been added to my list of people that get blue stickers in their next sticker pack. Congratulations. And you are number 15 on the wheel, my dear. And Miss Betty, we are going to give you a red card. What do you think? There we go. Well, hi, RedEye 338. How are you? Miss Betty says red. And it is, oh, Miss Betty, it is blue. I will need you to hashtag second hit for me, my dear. Sorry. Trying to put my bad choice out. Well, I appreciate you stopping in and saying hello. Have a good day and a beautiful week. End, because it is Friday. Weekend. See, not doing my shows twice a week gets me forgetting what day of the week it is, y'all. All right, Miss Betty. You get another blue card. Oh, I imagine, Joey. I grew up in Florida and down there in that area, I'm sure. I'll stay right here where it's 81 and nice and breezy outside.
Right. All next week here it's supposed to be like in the 80s and 90s.
I don't even know what it's supposed to be. It gets that hot. It does get that hot. It got into the hundreds last year, but there was still usually a nice breeze outside. Very rarely was the air actually still and
Right.
it's pissing rain in Alberta. Well, I'm sorry, Miss Cindy. .107 in Louisiana? Yeah, I couldn't do that. It's too early for temperatures that high.
Yeah.
Well, Don, we're getting there. I think we're on like week 3 of rain. It's terrible. Rains every day. Not a whole lot either, just a little here and there, and then you'll get a big storm, and then
It was like that last week. It would rain for like 2 or 3 days, and then we would have like a storm that weekend, and like.
Oh, look there, Miss Betty. Congratulations. That makes you number 16. And Joey, if you'd like to play our card game, sir, all you gotta do is hashtag Friday Fun. Actually, Mr. Matthew, yes, you are. I was just getting ready to call you. I was thinking if I was going to call you first or if I was going to holler at Oakley first to get your attention because I hadn't seen your comment in a minute. And we might add more yellow cards later, but right now I think we'll just leave it at 2. I thought about maybe upping it to 4, but I don't know yet. We'll see. Very bad heat wave next week. That's what they're saying. It's going to get real hot.
Yeah, we had a heat warning here.
So, Mr. Matthew, sorry. I was catching up on comments. You have a blue card, Mr. Beer. And Miss Valerie Thompson, if you're still listening while you make your baby back ribs and potatoes, you're up next, my dear.
That sounds good.
It does. I ain't had good baby back ribs in years. Last couple times I've had them, they just weren't. Yeah, they weren't up to par. Matthew says red. Oh, and it is blue. Sorry, Matthew. Hashtag second hit will get you another card. Yeah, because Miss Cheryl, you never do know. That's about what it is here this week, Don. All right, Matthew, you get a blue card. Mm, that's good. Kansas City, Missouri. Ooh, heat index of 100 to 105. That's when you put a couple water bottles in the freezer the night before when you're going out into the greenhouse, and you take them out there with you because by the time you're ready to drink it, it's ice cold, but there's still enough of it that's melted to drink.
Yeah.
Average water bottle takes about 3.5, 4 hours to freeze, at least in my freezer. So there you go. Oh, I know they do. But it's nature. Of course, plants love it.
I'm gonna have to pop down for a minute. I just gotta my phone gave
You're
me
all
a
right.
heat warning.
You're all right.
But thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming. See you later.
Yeah.
Matthew said red. Look at there. Congratulations, Matthew. You are number 17 on the Wheel of Winners today. Miss Valerie, are you still listening? We'll get her tagged because I told her we'd tag her. Because she did tell us she was cooking. It's RedEye 303. And if not, it's no big thing. We'll just go on to the next on the list. But it is what it is, y'all. I got high. I need carbonation. Water just doesn't quench my thirst when I'm high. And I don't know why. But Miss Madonna Easton, you will be up next. Oh, apparently we've just had a heat advisory issued, but I don't even know what it says. According to the corner of my computer here. Oh, excuse me. Let's see what it says. Piehead number 7. It says, oh, heated value. Well, see, I guess it is going to be hotter than I expected. Heat index up to a value of 106 expected between here and Des Moines, Iowa. It says portions of central, east central, southeast, and west central Illinois. From noon Saturday to Tuesday. Goodness gracious. So there's that. Oh, I got to tag Miss Madonna. What a place to go, Miss Cheryl. Miss Cheryl, they say if you go to my profile and you click on my picture where the red circles around it saying I'm live, you have less chance of scrolling out. Miss Joy, you are actually up next, my dear. I've had that happen where I scroll out of live and then I can't get back to it. I usually got to close Facebook and reopen it and start over and go to their profile. And Facebook's getting ridiculous with that shit. Well, if that wind's going to blow you over, it probably is blowing that poor dog around. Be careful with all that sand. All right, Miss Joy. You get a blue card. And then there's only Miss Violet and Miss Debbie Pot left. And I appreciate y'all coming to hang out with me. There is the waffle up in the private page in the featured section. I just want to get it filled at this point so I can quit worrying about it. Either that or refund everybody their money. I don't know yet. There you go. That's one way to do it. Miss Joy says the next one's going to be red. And it is red. Congratulations, Miss Joy. That gives you what is, in my opinion, the best number. Well, Miss Violet, you are next, my dear. Miss Joy, you get what is, in my opinion, the best number there is on the Wheel of Winners. And I know you know what that is, so I'm not even going to say it. Miss Violet, you get, a blue card. Is the next one going to be red or blue? Aren't they? I said they were trying to make up for being such assholes last week, Dawn. Well, I'm glad you got it too, Miss Joy. They were being assholes last week. Maybe they were making up for it. No, you want to know what? They were being mean because I put them substitute index cards in there for the yellow cards. They're happy this week. Yes, ma'am. They're happy this week because they got their yellow cards in there. Oh, look at there, Miss Violet. Congratulations, my dear. That makes you number 19. Now, my pretty, dirty, dabbing little pothead. My question for you, my dear, is I have 3 cards left. Do you want to take your chances and play it out? Or would you like me to shuffle them up and then you can play? Because if you have to do a second hit, I have to shuffle anyway. So I will leave the choice to you. Do you want to gamble and do the last 3 cards? Or you want me to shuffle it up and then we'll play? So if you're here watching and you have not put in the hashtag Friday Fun to play our game, you better get her done. Because when I finish my bad choice, I'm taking the banner down. I'm not sure. That'll be about 2 minutes probably. All right. She says, yes, I'm going to take my chances. All right, Miss Debbie Pot, you get a red card. What do you think, Miss Debbie Pot? Is the next one going to be red or blue? She says blue. Oh, congratulations, Miss Debbie Pot. That makes you number 20 on our Wheel of Winners. Do we have anybody else that wants to play? I ain't seen anybody else hashtag Friday Fun, so I'm assuming not. Oh, my back, y'all. Congratulations, Miss Debbie Pot. Now I'm going to take, who wants to take guesses on what the last card is? Because I haven't peeked yet. And I'm curious what card made it to the bottom. Anybody else curious? How many say red? How many say blue? I think it's going to be blue. That would be funny, Dawn, but unfortunately there's only 2 and the 2 yellow ones have already passed. But there might get more added eventually. You never know. Just remember that the yellow cards are a good thing. Rasta says purple. That's a McChilly answer. Miss Joyce says blue. Debbie Button. Well, I'll let y'all keep answering while I go number our wheel. And we'll flip it over here in a minute. After I get the wheel numbered. We got all 20 of you numbered on our wheel now. Red, red, blue, red, blue. Well, see, I think it's going to be blue, and it is. Oh, see? It's red. And on that note, we're going to take this down. And we're putting our cards over here. And we will shuffle them up at the beginning of next week's show. Not to ruin the good mood. And once again, I appreciate y'all coming to hang out with me on this Friday afternoon, early evening, depending on where you are. Oh, well, hi, Miss Sky Blue. You are just in time, literally. I guess we are shuffling the cards, y'all. Look at there. Hold on, Miss Sky Blue. You got to give me a minute to shake. Shuffle them up. How are you, RedEye 330? No, 430. Miss Sky is 430, I believe. We're still above the daisies. So it's a good day. I think Miss Sky's 430 because Lisa Rubio's 330. I'll have to wait to see if I'm right, though. She'll have to correct me if I'm wrong. I think she's 430, though. 430. That's what I thought. Put you down and we'll get you played, my dear. You get a blue card, Miss Sky Blue. So, freshly shuffled deck. Hey, Twisted. Red 365. We're at the end of our list because I ain't spun the wheel yet. Well, welcome back, Miss Annie. I'm higher than I've been in a few days, but I don't smoke much anymore. Got to keep my head straight. Than I do when I'm not here. She says the next one's going to be red. Oh, it is blue, my dear. If you will hashtag second hit, we'll get you another try, though. So, Twisted, you want to play? You got a hashtag Friday Fun. If not, I still appreciate you stopping by and saying hello. Because we don't require everybody to play. We appreciate even those that just stop by. Hello. All right, Miss Sky Blue. It's another blue card. What do you think? This one going to be red or blue? You have a blue card. Again, sky blue. Is it going to be red or blue? Oh, that was weird. Friday fun, Twisted. Red. Congratulations, my dear. You are number 21. Right, Pops? I looked at the screen and the whole thing just like blooped and then, oh. Stupid thing. All right, Twisted. You get a blur. I reason my camera does. Do you guys see me? Anyway. Oh, y'all. I gotta wait for StreamYard to catch up with itself, y'all. It's flipping out. Give it a minute. It's almost caught up with itself. Yeah, Miss Scott, there's actually a couple ones getting in too. All right, Twisted. You got a blue card, sir, right here. Now that it's all caught up with itself, I think. Nope. Hold on, y'all. I tell you what. Hi. Hi, Mary Jace. How are you, RedEye 345? I'm here. Yeah, Joey, that's usually the way it works. Thank you for that, though. Gotta love StreamYard, y'all. Not really. Sometimes I want to stream. And sometimes turning my camera off and just turning my camera off works, but StreamYard don't like me sometimes. What can I say? So you got a blue card, Twisted. After me playing peekaboo. And it doesn't do it in every show, just whenever it feels like it. Twisted says red. Hey, look at there. You are number 22. on our wheel of winners, sir. I'm waiting for it. There it goes. Waiting for my phone to pick it up so I know. Thank you, Miss Joy. There's, according to my phone, there's a 25-second lag on my live right now. So sorry, y'all. So I try to always smile when I'm live, my dear, because when you can, you should always smile, because a real smile can change somebody else's day. And it takes more muscles to frown than it does smile. Just so you know. In case you didn't already know that. It physically takes more muscles to frown than it does to smile. And now you guys know what my next question is going to be, and that's about our wonderful wheel. And if we are going to shuffle, or if we're going to leave it the way it is. Because that's just the way we do things over here. It's just the way I always done it, and if it's not broken, don't fix it. And I appreciate everybody stopping by and saying hello. Dawn says shuffle. I'll be back Tuesday night, hopefully, to play the strain game. You don't see me, Miss Charlene? That's funny, Miss Mary. I never thought about it that way. There's 2 for shuffle. All right, well, we will be shuffling, y'all. Y'all ready? I try not to keep y'all more than a little bit over an hour and a half usually, because it's Friday night for one thing. People got things to do and things to do. I see you, Miss Charlene. You just said you couldn't see me, so I was making sure. All right, let me put my bad choice down, y'all. We'll go over to this window, and we're going to shuffle her up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, hold on. My bad, y'all. And we'll put 22 down here. My bad, y'all. 7, 8, 9. They were shuffling, and I realized I forgot to change the numbers. My bad, y'all. It's still good to shuffle. And good luck, y'all. First up's the RedEye sticker pack. And y'all have to come back next Friday and see if you can get lucky with a yellow card. Miss Charlene's gotten 2 so far in 2 weeks. RedEye number 13 is, hey, that's RedEye number 369. RedEye 369, are you still here? I'm sure she is. If she didn't get blown away by the wind. All right, Miss Mary. Well, I hope to see you. I'll be back Tuesday, and I'm sure I'll see you around, my dear. It was nice to see you. There she is. "14's on there, Miss Rose. I didn't forget your number. 14's right there. I got them all. Believe me. Congratulations, Miss Cheryl. Next up is the RedEye bracelet. Y'all ready? Good luck. And the lucky winner is going to be number 19. And that is RedEye 138. RedEye 138. Are you still listening? I'm sure you are. Oh, goodness. Facebook's being terrible, ain't it? My comments haven't moved on Facebook. Thank God for StreamYard. Well, where are you, RedEye 138? I know she's here. There she is. I got you, Miss Violet. Hey, that'll be 2 envelopes in this pile you got going out, my dear. I wonder if I can just get the one open again and tape it back shut. I'm going to try it. If it don't work, worst case scenario, I got to use another envelope anyway, right? Congratulations, everybody, both of you. I hope everybody has a beautiful weekend. Can't stress that. And remember, always smile and be kind. And if you are walking by that random person walking into the grocery store and you like their shirt or you like their pants, it doesn't hurt nothing to say, hey, I like your pants. That small compliment and that smile can change somebody's day and all the way around. Remember that. And I will see y'all Tuesday, hopefully. Bye. Peace out.